Hello again, and welcome to the last level, the bonus level of episode 2, the Under Earth. You start out very close to the exit on this level, but you're forced to take a little swim in this river here to get your eventual way to the final area. I choose to clear up the actual exit area of enemies at this point first though. Makes things a little easier for later on. A fairly long level, a good number of enemies, 78 in total if you're playing on harder nightmare. Second most in the entire episode. There is the previous level comes with 85. Although I don't recall there being a huge amount of shamblers in this level, maybe one or two. But not a common sight, and they are of course the most terrifying proposition really when you're playing Quake. Either that or a horde of fiends in a confined space, also not very fun. There's a terribly hidden secret coming up just around the corner from these two ogres here. It's actually not worth even taking at this point. We'll save it for when we get this gold key later on and dive through the gold door behind us. It'll be far more useful for the onslaught that we'll face at that point. In one of the earlier recordings I missed that death knight there. I just ran out of this area too fast and he kind of lost track of me, and so just stayed wandering the halls really, not much threat. This room is a bit of a headache while recording, died several times here. Mostly because of the bombardment of grenades from the ogres, but also because of the hidden spike trap in that little caged fenced off area. Really shouldn't be using those grenades on scrags, it's kind of useless, they're very difficult to hit when they're flying through the air. Better to, best to have a lightning gun if that's an option, but if not, then maybe even just a shotgun. Nice little armor boost here. Thankfully don't get caved in the head by that spike trap like I did on an earlier run. Ruined with that one. These scrags are pretty much pointless by this stage of the game. Draw the death knight out. Don't know why I'm not even particularly low on health at this point. Well, starting to get that way. If I didn't have the armor, I'd be taking too many risks at this. But, you know, they're easy enough to mow down one by one. Good old strafe keys, that's what makes you a first person shooter player. You can use, well, your arrow keys or your A and D keys to circle around like some kind of nonsense compass equipped pencil, and you're safe for the most part. Another death knight that almost kind of made me waste another recording. Drop a little save here because I think I've played this level a good number of times with a nice little threesome that I didn't want to get involved in, so I'll get those dispatched easily. Scrag spawns behind me and I stupidly don't really focus. No, I do manage to kill the knight behind me. Obviously the bigger threat than that giant worm turd thing. Bloody fiends. Fiends are... they're not too... you know... what's the word? They're quick to fall. They're not full of health or anything. But they seem like they can damage you quicker than almost anything other than a melee attack from a shambler, because those things really hurt. And you think the lightning's bad when they actually just straight up cave you with their fists. That's... you're going down, son. Bit of dancing on the ledges here before picking up the gold key. Oh no, I think I heard a noise at this point, thinking there was another enemy behind me that I'd missed, but it was just the voices inside of my head. So pick up the gold key, show off this atrociously hidden secret, barely even one, it's been called one, and we'll make good use of it. There's another secret in this room. Again, just in panic whipping out the light nailgun and really the super nailgun, or even the shotgun, when you've got this quad damage bonus. At this point I'm making the most of the quad damage, running through the level, getting everything to spawn, and then wasting it away as quickly as possible before making my way back through the second and I think only second and last secret of the level. Of course, a little bit of backtracking involved just because of that quad damage made things a bit racy. Instant biosuit to help me dive under, and boom, Right back up to 200 armour, can't argue with that. Stick this little switch on and that'll give us a platform to escape back from whence I came. The level's almost done, despite having, you know, a minute or so left to run. This trap's about the most lethal thing I'll go into then. A few death knights hiding in the shadows like mischievous little solid snakes. This flashing light corridor here basically is the run down to the room at the start in which we killed a few death knights. Again, drop another quick save just to make sure that I'm not wasting all day trying to knock a corner of this out. Fiend Boy gets a wee bit close for comfort there, but we'll deal with that without too much worry. Bloody Death Knights in the shadows. Little name drop for the band Rasmus there, Finland's greatest export. Smooth little grenade fire in there to dispatch of the zombies. Quite often by this point in the level I was running low on grenades, but there's a little five missile boost there and another one around the corner there. Do I even pick up? Yeah, go for it. Just to help you clear out the enemies if need be, and with everyone dead, that'll be the end of the level, so that'll be it for the Under Earth.